Hey Grace Life, you're probably wondering, Ryan, what are you doing in the upstairs supply room? Well, actually it's very simple. Here at Grace Life, we are all systems go Vacation Bible School. And so we have begun to collect supplies for VBS. We have started to put together a team of directors who are going to oversee and carry out the vision that God has given us for this year's Vacation Bible School. But now we're looking to complete that team with a team of volunteers. And so that's what I wanted just to take a little bit of time to talk to you about today, is that God might be calling you to be a part of our team here for VBS for 2024. If you haven't heard yet, our theme this year is Jungle Journey, and so we're so excited about what that's going to look like. And when the kids show up here, it's going to be all jungled out, and our decor team is already starting to work on what that's going to look like. We already have a building team getting ready to start to look at building awesome sets and platforms and designs, and so they're already taking care of those things. But we're looking to continue to fill out that team, and in fact, we're looking for at least 200 adults and teens to step up and participate in this year's Vacation Bible School. If you might sound interested in that, but you're like, Ron, I don't even know when it is, okay? It's really simple. Our VBS this year is going to be June 17th through June 21st, and it's going to be in the evenings again. And we get a lot of questions about, well, why do you guys do VBS in the evenings? Well, actually, it's really simple. Volunteers. We want those who are here at Grace Life, who are serving, who are invested in what God is doing. We want to give you the opportunity to come here in the evenings and invest in the next generations of kids in our community. And so we are so excited to open our doors wide and invite our community in and make connections with kids and parents, ultimately for the purpose of one simple thing, and that's getting the gospel to them. I have the privilege of working with middle and high school students, and oftentimes when I start talking to them about when they made that decision to trust Christ, there's one constant theme for a lot of them, and that's VBS. Myself, I trusted Christ at this church's VBS when I was in first grade. And so we know that God is working in these kids' lives, and Vacation Bible School is a week where they get to come and be invested in by adults and teens who love them and care about them, but most importantly, they get to hear about a God who loves them and cares about them. And so if you'd like to get involved in whatever capacity, we would love to have you. We need things all the way from crew leaders to assistants and snacks and games and Bible stations, all sorts of things. Even if you're like, I can only make a couple days, we can use your help as well as a floater. Again, we are looking for almost 200 adults and teens to help us with this year's Vacation Bible School. And so if you feel God is calling you or you'd like to learn more, it's really simple. All you have to do is go to gracelifecc.org and you'll see VBS right on the home page. If you scroll down a little bit, you can click on that. That will take you right to our participant registration. You can also go to the Church Center app. And when you open up the Church Center app, the very first thing you'll see is click here to volunteer for this year's VBS. That can also help answer any further questions you might have. Maybe you're looking at your vacation schedule and you're like, oh man, we're out that week, but you want to still participate. Well, here's a simple way to do that. That's through giving. You'll also see on the website and the Church Center app, you'll see a link to the VBS Amazon wish list. And so that encompasses all of the supplies, and you guys always take care of all of that. And so we have no doubt God will show up again using you all to do that. But if you'd like to donate, you can do that as well. And then if you just like to give monetarily, you can go to the giving, again, either at gracelifecc.org or the Church Center app. Just click give and make sure to select the VBS drop down, and you can give monetarily to what God is doing here. We are so excited about what God is going to do as we continue to invest in the kids and families in our communities, the connections that will be made that week, and ultimately the eternal fruit that will be born out of that. I can only imagine walking around the new heaven and the new earth one day and seeing a kid who was here at VBS and just getting to spend eternity with them and with our eternal Father because that Grace Life was willing to step up and invest in them. And so we simply ask, is God calling you to step up and invest in this next generation? And if He is, it's real simple. gracelifecc.org or the Church Center app to sign up to volunteer. We're so excited for what God is going to do through VBS, and we can't wait for you to be a part of it. Thanks, Grace Life.